And today is the 2nd of May up here at the farm. There's the farm. Working on my dozer. These 6 hydraulic lines came off of my 2-barrel shank ripper on the back of my dozer. They're just wore out. Wire showing rusted. If you look right here, that's called a double extra strong street out. You'll see that it gets kind of discolored. You'll see that one is really discolored. Here's one still on the cylinder I haven't pulled yet. Look at the orientation. It's pointed straight up. So, over the last 20 years, water get down there, migrate through the threads, and rust. These two here that still have the fittings on the hoses, I heated them up to a dull red. Those hose fittings are not coming off. Period. It ain't going to happen. So, like I said, those are called double extra strong street L's. That's a pipe fitting. This is the equivalent hydraulic fitting. This was on one of the cylinders, hence the yellow paint. This is one of 3 I picked up at the hydraulic store that made up my new hoses. So, I'm going to fix that problem. So 20 years from now, when I'm 82, and have to replace these hoses again, I won't be trying to hurt myself. I tried, the good blaster, PB blaster, penetrating oil, didn't even touch it. Versus going into the side of the cylinder where the water did not collect for the last 20 plus years, they spin out fairly easily. They got some torque to them, but they spun out fairly easily. So, when you're working on this stuff, sometimes you gotta pull the trigger and say screw it. You get tired of fighting it. Is it worth saving or not having to buy an $8 fitting? That's my point. So anyway, let me get to work. I pulled the hoses yesterday and knew I had to go back down to Longview to get the new ones made, so wasn't any rush to get back up here and install them. Wife's at work today, so I got these things installed and see what else I can get into up here. That's all for this one. Thank you.